Okay, at the center of the deck, at the center of the spread, we have the Fool. So there's a new beginning of some sort, Tauruses. A new beginning in love, a whole new beginning in love, a new person, right? New experiences. Something is new. Now, what's interesting is that you have all these other major arcanas that are not ending or beginning major arcanas. So something fresh is starting, and I'm kind of sensing that because none of the other major arcanas are, unless you're completely single and really looking for love, I'm sensing this is more about a renewal in an energy between you and your partner. Okay, because we have the Knight of Cups here starting off your reading. And the Knight of Cups means that somebody is approaching you, initiating something. Could be a water sign, but they're initiating love. They're wanting to discuss love. They're wanting to show something to you. And this is coming simultaneously, frankly, we have the Hermit, and then we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a new beginning after a period of reflection. There's discussion, there's action after a period of reflection. Maybe somebody, you or your partner, was trying to focus on work or needing to focus on work. So there was this silent energy that was going on in your relationship. And now it's time, maybe because of the holidays are here or something, it's time to kind of rejuvenate the love that you have for each other. We have the Justice card, the Fool, and the Two of Wands. So, yes, Taurus, there is some sort of discussion that needs to take place, or you'll be getting the answer that you need or the answer that you want. Okay, that's going to be coming for sure. And it is going to be a fresh start for you. So again, I'm really not sensing that there's a major ending or a major beginning. I think there's this major understanding between you and a love partner, and if you're completely single, a major understanding about your love life and where you want it to go and how to begin. Like, it's going to be very clear to you. We have the Two of Wands. So there's this whole past, present analysis going on. Where am I now? Where do I want to go? Where have I been? What actions have I taken to get us here? What actions have you taken? What can I control? All those types of discussions are going on in your own mind about your love life, about your partner. Where do we go from here? What can I do to change the outcome? What can I not do to change the outcome? What's in my control? What's out of my control? Those types of energies. And again, we have the Hermit here. So you need answers. You've been seeking answers. You're analyzing your actions. You're analyzing your partner's actions, the future of your relationship, the future of your love life. If you're completely single, you need and want a new beginning of some sort. There is a new beginning. It could involve financial stability. Again, we also, don't forget, we also have the Sun here underneath the Three of Pentacles. So there is a stepping up, a leveling up. All right, we have the High Priestess. So there's a deeper understanding. Secrets coming to light or something being hidden, but there's this knowledge of it. And I don't think that this means for you, Taurus, that there's like devious, mischievous secrets. It's not like that. This is more along the lines of kind of tapping into the same wavelength as your partner, or tapping into the wavelength of what you want and how you want to move forward. In money, in love, in life. What do you know and how can you use it? Look what it's knighting, right? It's knighting this Two of Wands. How can you use this understanding and this knowledge to get you to be where you want to be? There's defenses up with the Five of Wands here. There's an internal struggle. There definitely is an internal struggle on some level because we have the Hermit, which is an earth energy. It's a Virgo, but there's internal struggle, like there's analysis, there's wanting to move forward, but then there's kind of weighing the options, and it makes perfect sense because you're seeking answers very clearly. you might not be wanting to acknowledge this a little bit. And then there's this past future battle going on in your mind. Okay. All for the positive though. And I'm not trying to be, like overly optimistic, but this is all kind of stuff that's going on in your mind about your love life, about your partner. And I don't sense major hiccups. It's like you're just trying to sort things out. Now we have the Strength card here, Taurus. And so you definitely know where you stand. And at the very least, you know where you want to stand. Okay, so clarifying the Knight of Cups, we have the Six of Coins. So this communication or this action towards you, Taurus, is going to feel like something that you've known that you've needed from your partner or your love life. There's going to be something coming towards you that is going to make you breathe deeply and say, okay, yes, this is what I felt like I deserve. This is what I needed. We had an argument. I needed that apology. Thank you for giving me that, that type of energy. And it's going to reconnect you. This time apart in Hermit land, Taurus, is actually, I feel, what has caused this analysis in your partner to say, hey, I kind of feel like I messed up a little bit. I need to do something. And so you've been silent. And then there's also this kind of reconnection because you've let that silence be. You've allowed the silence. Now, if you're completely single, okay, this is talking about something coming towards you, something being initiated. Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Pentacles. Okay, there might be a money situation that needs to be taken care of, or there's just withholding. But this is definitely something new. Could be a new job, new relationship, something starting, but this does mean withholding. So this could be a time where you need to focus on saving money because remember, the overall goal really is to augment, build, develop, level up. And that could be also why you've been taking a little bit of a backseat to your love life, even if you're single, because maybe you have this whole new thing you're working on and you're trying to save so you can feel a little bit more stable within yourself to get there. And you're a perfect type of energy to do that, Taurus. You like comfort. You need that comfort. You also know how to build it for yourself. So justice clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. Again, the answer that you needed. Maybe you did need a new job. Maybe you did need more money. Maybe you did need a transfer. Maybe you needed that to come towards you in order for you to start taking a deep breath. This could also be an earth energy. Okay, coming towards you very slowly. This could be you, Taurus, going, because we have the Knight of Cups here. All emotions coming towards initiating. All right. This could be you deciding that you want to move this a little bit slower. So you're kind of, you're meeting them in the middle, but you're wanting to just take it a little bit slower. Okay. Page of Cups and the Fool. Okay. Yeah. They definitely want to be in your life. They want to be around. They want to help you. They're a very fun, flirty, light type of energy. It's fresh. It's exciting. But you're not running away with it just yet. You're excited, but you're taking things slow. Why? Well, some stuff's gone on in the past, right? Plus, it's a very social time of year. Three of Cups, very social time of year. Friends, family, traveling, their friends, their family, right? Very social. There could be third parties in the mix too, because what? Mercury's retrograde, and that's always exciting and fun. So there's this kind of analysis of past, present, future. Does it involve another person? Do you miss somebody? Is somebody approaching you, but you feel like you're really not ready to move on? Possibly. All right. That could be part of it. Okay. Three of Swords and the High Priestess. Back to the number 3. All right. You've been very hurt by something and you're trying to tap into your intuition and I feel like you're trying to ignore it because you feel maybe like you just need to focus on other things. But you're kind of excited for this new beginning. There is somebody there. It could be them coming back, but it's like you're a little bit hesitant. Rightly so here with this Three of Swords. Rightly so. Maybe that's why there's this internal battle going on in your head. Maybe they're coming back and you're like, I'm not so sure I can allow this because of what happened. Because I've been feeling like this and it's not fun. Maybe that could be a little bit about what's going on and why you're taking on this Knight of Pentacles energy, because you're just like, I gotta go take this slow because they left me feeling out in the cold. It made me stronger and confident. And now I'm not going to put up with their BS anymore. That could be a little bit. If there's a third party situation going on, one person's getting left out, one person's coming in. Definitely. I don't feel that you are feeling left out in the cold. I feel like this is kind of past energy, or you're choosing. You're kind of taking it upon yourself to choose, and somebody else is going to be left out in the cold, which is never fun. But you may decide to leave them because of this. This here has caused the Hermit. This has caused the wanting to reconnect. Okay? This has caused this discussion. This is good. It's no wonder why there's a new beginning and withholding at the same time. It's no wonder why there's a new beginning and discussion of a new beginning. They're apologizing. It's no wonder why you're moving slowly, but finally you feel like you've gotten the answer that you needed. All right? It's no wonder. This is no wonder why all this is happening now. So you've got some decisions to make. There is a promise of a new beginning on the table. You're not rushing into it. You're still in this process of healing on some level, but you're still also in this process of believing in love. Page of Swords, analysis, learning, figuring out, getting this information that you're needing. Whether it be through watching, somebody could be watching you, but it doesn't have to be spying and stalking all the time, but yeah, somebody's watching someone for answers or trying to learn about them. Seven of Cups, okay? You have choices and options, and you're kind of in this deer in the headlight mode because you're not quite sure what to do yet. Someone was hurt, someone is trying to come back, and someone's not sure. Whether that be you or your partner. And then we have the Three of Wands. So again, with this Justice card, we also have the Two of Cups here. We have the Fool card. So yes, okay, your ships are going to be coming in. You're going to be getting to the stage that you want to be in. You are going to be able to have that discussion and say the things you need to say. And it looks like it will turn out for the better. Now, in terms of these three cards here being advice and guidance, okay? This Three of Wands is telling you to not give up on the positive side of what could happen. There's equal chances that something good, something bad can happen. So don't get this Three of Wands in advice and guidance is telling you to equally accept the possibility of positive outcome and negative outcome. Don't get overthrown and go down that rabbit hole of all this negative stuff because Mercury's retrograde. Just don't go there. That's part of the reason why you're feeling like this. But just remember, right? These cups can be filled with good stuff or bad stuff. It doesn't have to, you don't have to jump to that conclusion that it's going to be a negative outcome. But also in terms of advice and guidance, don't just believe, also seek the real truth. You'll find it.